There are 285 perks in Dead by Daylight, and I'm gonna help you learn all of them. They just don't make the perks in these here parts like they used to. Back in my day, it was all like today's perk, built to last.
I give you Krabby Land!
Built to Last is a Felix Richter perk. After hiding in a locker for 10 seconds while holding a depleted item, 99% of its charges are refilled, and after each use of Built to Last, items will recharge for 33% less. As always, I have to get the math out of the way here, so bear with me. You can utilize Built to Last for toolboxes, medkits, and flashlights. However, I found that you very rarely would burn through an entire medkit during a match if you brought strong enough add-ons, and it's hard to gauge a flashlight's value based on its charges, so I'm only going to discuss toolboxes for the purpose of this video. Assuming you bring a Commodious toolbox with wire spool and scrap add-ons, you'll have a 52 charge toolbox at the start of the trial. If you utilize Built to Last all 3 times, that will give you roughly 155 charges throughout the match to use on generators, or roughly 1.5 gens worth of progress. The toolbox increases your repair speed by 50%, so you can save about 52 seconds on generators in total, subtracting the 30 seconds it takes to regain your charges, and you're left with a total time save of 22 seconds. Now that the boring stuff is out of the way, how good is Built to Last? Well, it's pretty average by itself. I don't want to discount the perk and say it's not worth running, but it does require you to bring an already pretty strong item to maximize the value you're getting, so I think that's where it loses a few points. That being said, there is a ton of value in being able to regain your charges on items basically for free, so overall, if you're willing to commit to bringing that item in with you every match, Built to Last may be worth running in your build. Built to Last does pretty well on its own, but if you're wanting to really take advantage of all those extra charges, slot it into a build consisting of Hyper Focus and Stakeout, giving you the ability to take advantage of the extra skill checks you'll be getting with your toolbox, and Deja Vu to make sure you're dumping that toolbox into a gen that will help your team. I'm going to place Built to Last in the C tier. The perk can definitely bring a ton of value to your matches, but by itself it does need some help to get you where you're going.